Hello, good evening. I am Professor Mujib. I hope my voice is audible, I am visible, and my screen is visible. I'll allow a few more minutes so that everyone can join. Today's interesting topic is ClinoSol Research 2025 Year in Review, the key milestone and achievements on what are the plans we have for 2026. We are going to discuss about it. So I'll give a couple of more minutes so that everyone can join. Then we'll start quickly this YouTube live on December 31st. Okay, so time to start. ClinoSol Research 2025 Year in Review and Milestones. I feel like when I thought to start ClinoSol in the year 2017 and 18, to empower the young minds to choose the right career and to grow into career path, I feel like now I have more clearer vision and mission that how I can make the academy and industry collaboration and to bridge the academic gap for the industry required skills which are required for the students to enhance and to go into industry. So a year in impact where it has impacted the students, it has impacted the academic institution, it has impacted the industries, and it has impacted the families of the students who have got the jobs. It's an impact. And the second one, it's a growth year. Definitely, it's a growth year. The new models we have initiated, the new ecosystems which we have created. Definitely, it is going to be a different kind of arena which we have seen in 2025. And definitely, it's a transformation from the digital to AI based trainings or AI based learning systems, which we have implemented in pharmacy, medical, dental, and life sciences. Without any delay, I'll start my overview why 2025 matters because most of people will think that why it was so good year, a phase which was very deepened impact across all education sector, industry sectors, and also the student outcomes. We never thought we'll sell the courses, but we'll empower the students, will make career ready, and will create their career journeys. That's the student outcome which we have created. And the more importantly, the students' engagements, innovation driven learning. It's about student coming into it and engaging itself and learning. How we created our models of training methodologies, how we created the real world case studies, and also the poll based studies and real world examples and assignments or assessments were being created into the 2025 in ClinoSol. So that's more important. 2025 is not just a calendar year for ClinoSol Research. Definitely, it's not a calendar year for ClinoSol Research. It has marked its a phase of deepened or deepened impact across all kind of people, including the students, education sector, industries, and an ecosystem was being formed with a student, academic institution, industry, and also all kind of people together. Round and round, we were able to create an ecosystem where students were being driven with the student outcomes, innovation learnings, and the industries were being given trainings with the latest advancement happening on the GCPs or GDPs or other aspects which are very updated regulations and guidelines. This the vision was clear, the bridging gap between the academia and industry. 2025 year was a huge impact with a lot of activities, events, and workshops and master classes and boot camps and conferences and FDP programs and placement conclave and all kind of industry and academia meets were being conducted in 2025. So which I'll put more pressure on it in upcoming slides. 2025 at a glance, definitely it's not just the numbers, but it shows the impact of the students, academic institution, and also the companies. The first one, The 300 plus were events and engagements which were being conducted across India. So it was a huge number, including its bigger number called as how many events we collaborated and conducted for every institutions and also for every bigger conferences. That's the big number. It included in a bigger international conferences, and it included the bigger conclaves and bigger placement driven drives which were being conducted. And it was nearly 250 plus days on paper. Out of 365 days, it was 250 plus days of trainings delivered both online and offline with not one trainer. Some multiple trainers, including the pharmacologist, including the life science postgraduates, including the doctors, including the life sciences people who gave trainings day in and day out, including offline, online, and hybrid. We thought that it has to be driven wherever the student is there. We have to start learning about it, and we have driven this. And we had wonderful opportunity to work on multiple colleges, academic institutions on 50 plus workshops. We conducted 50 plus workshops and programs, which also included in certification based program. Either it is 2 days, 4 days, or 6 days workshops, or it is CRT programs, or it is online certification program, or hybrid mode certification program, which was being done, and 2 hours of master classes. ClinoSol was only one organization which conducted 2 hours of the outcome based, outcome derived, and the student outcome driven master classes were being conducted by ClinoSol. That's 50 plus numbers. It's a big number. And 40 plus academic institutions engagement was being done. And we have actively participated with 40 plus MOUs in the year 2025, 40 plus academic institution, including the bigger universities, top universities were being conducted in this. 10,000 plus students were being trained and mentored and guided. So this is a big number, that the amount of students, including the workshops, conferences, and FDPs and all those activities which we have done, we have reached to more than 10,000 people. And these were the bigger numbers, the student trained and mentored and guided. And the placements, it was more than 100 students who got placed. Successful student got placed, and internship successful was being conducted. So 2025, it's not just a number, it was multiple national and international conferences, conclaves, the HR conclaves and placement driven and all those activities. The key focus area in 2025, if we carefully see, we were focusing on training modules of clinical research and clinical operation, pharmacovigilance and drug safety, clinical data management, data analytics, visualization for regulatory affairs and GCP compliance. And also, we started putting more focus on the syllabus, which is industry ready syllabus, which is not on just word called as AI, which is a very funky word. Everyone uses the AI word, but we really impacted AI models, wherein the students were able to develop their own models for clinical trials, how AI can be implemented during clinical trials and CDM and also pharmacovigilance. That's AI driven training courses, including digital health and emerging technology, including blockchain technology or big data or data visualization and R and data analysis programming. And definitely we were able to do the career readiness program, which is CRT programs, the career ready training programs, and also resume writing sessions, and basically the LinkedIn strategies where students need that kind of a openings or job opportunities required for that. The core focus was technical and also on AI driven courses and latest technologies and latest regulation courses, including the resume writings, the career readiness, and also the LinkedIn strategies. And the training and career ready programs, this was the CRD programs which we initiated in 2025. It was a huge response from academic institutions. We started CRD programs, the career readiness programs, for 10 days, 12 days, 15 days, offline programs, online programs, 2 hours, 5 hours, and 10 hours, customized programs depending on the courses which were being given by us, and also the colleges or universities are being driven. So this was trainings, hands-on trainings. We call it as CRT hands-on trainings, hands-on real-time cases, and the real-world scenarios and also simulations. This was something which was really required for the students, that we just don't project the slides and give trainings and go. We give a protocol to them, ask them to create their own time and events, ask them to create their own case report forms, ask them to create their own simulations for particularly clinical driven domains. That's more important one. Domain focused, definitely we were using domain focused, including the CRPV, CDM, SAS, and regulatory affairs, and also GCP, GLP, GMP, GDP trainings programs were being conducted, along with the audit and inspection readiness programs and data visualization and data analytics and data management or data cleaning kind of activities were being driven. Strong emphasis was being done on employability. It's not just a certificate. We don't give papers and certificates. We just give more of skill, employability, and not just a certification. That's the thumbnail which we have always said, that we don't just give a certificate. We just give your more employability and skilled labor or skilled workforce which is being given. So that's a CRT program. And we conducted so many CRT programs across all universities and colleges, where the students are getting direct first-hand information before they go out of the college. They have their own certification and they have their own programming training kind of activities being done. The student impact, particularly in terms of placements, the students were being placed in such a roles of CRA, CRC, DSA roles, drug safety associates, and clinical data associate, and regulatory and aggregate reporting. So in this regard, we conducted IPC, and ClinoSol was very proud to say that ClinoSol was a placement partner for IPC, which was held in the December month in Bangalore on IPC 2025. Nearly 22 companies participated in this. On spot 250 offer letters were being given for the students. And this was something which was being changed, the mindset of just a training organization to a impacting of student lives with a placements and internships and the offer letters. The hiring organizations were hospitals, the CROs, and global service providers. Alumni success stories were so good, they consistently shared to inspire the new leaders. And always our alumni used to take the sessions at how they are prepared for interviews, what interviews they have done, and how what are the preparation they have done, and all those aspects were being taken care into aspects. So student impact and placement was really happy for 2025. Definitely, there is one big thing which is academia and industry collaborations. We have signed, as already we have said, that a round and round ecosystem was being created. We signed MOUs with academic institution. We signed MOUs with companies. We have signed MOUs with the hiring supporting organization, including the bigger organizations also. And we have signed one MOU with international educational consulting organization also, where our students can go and further education also, and they can learn there. So MOU were being signed by multiple colleges and universities. ClinoSol conducted industry academia meets. I am 2025, multiple universities, multiple locations, bigger people came for academia and industry meetings, and also they conducted so many activities. And ClinoSol is the only organization which conducted FDPs, which is Faculty Development Program. ClinoSol is the organization on campus seminars. We just conducted in 1 month or 2 months, we conducted nearly 70 plus on spot on campus seminars and orientation program and skill sessions, which are required for the future of the students. That's the more impact which we have done in academia. And definitely without which we are unable to speak, it's conferences, conclaves, and national presence. We conducted a lot of conferences and conclaves and national presence. First one is ISCR. The pre-conference was being conducted in Hyderabad Geetam University. The SCDM pre-conference was conducted in Hyderabad, which is St. Anne's College. The IPC was conducted in Bangalore, and clinical trial conclaves were being conducted in Yashoda Hospital. And we conducted clinical trial events and activities, and also we conducted the pharmacovigilance week also, and we participated in BioAsia, and we participated in bigger conferences and other activities. So ClinoSol is the one which is actively striving towards the need and acquiring of knowledge which is more required for students. Yeah, definitely. This is the one which we touched it, the innovation, AI, and digital health. So ClinoSol is the first and foremost organization which started giving trainings and which started creating the courses based on the innovations, AI, and digital health. So we gave extensive focus on webinars, including AI in clinical research, pharmacovigilance, real world evidence, and digital trials, and e-consent, and wearables, and data visualization, and Power BI. You can look into the YouTube videos. Most of videos are mine. How we have spoke about AI in clinical research, digitalization, decentralization, and all those things. Multiple webinars were being conducted, master classes were being conducted, expert talks were being conducted. IPA conducted two big webinars from international speakers. ICR conducted pre-conferences. SCDM conducted pre-conferences. There were so many events which were being conducted in association with ClinoSol about the latest learning. And ClinoSol is very proud to say that we are the first organization we started the master classes for particularly in AI and also the real world evidence and also the digital trials and e-consent studies. Yeah, definitely clinical trial weeks and PV weeks and all those weeks, awareness competitions and National Pharmacy Week. The awareness and competition and social impact, the health awareness days, including the World Health Day, World Pharmacist Day, ICDD 2025. We have conducted so many events, week full of programs, including the quiz competition, poster presentation, including the logo or the thumbnail competitions and all those things. Student engagement was there, and community health. This was one of the most important focus. We conducted two free medical health camp wherein nearly hundreds of people have taken authority and taken this support from free medical camp and also community health initiatives. Clinosol is the first organization to conduct such a free medical camp for the social awareness and social impact. And core values of Clinosol, definitely we are not going to forget about the values of the ClinoSol, the core values, which is the ethics, patient safety, and public health awareness about the clinical trials and importance of clinical trials. The ICDD event at the Yashoda Hospital has been conducted, and it was having so nice impact on clinical trial weeks. So it's more important for awareness and competition. Knowledge, leadership, and thought capital. So we focused on our students' publication, review articles publication, and definitely our students have posted a lot of digital content, including the polls and presentations and posts and educational videos were being posted by our students and Clinosol itself. Live sessions every weekends or 15 days once, weekends, YouTube live, LinkedIn lives, and expert panel discussions, including the IPA webinars or the other webinars were being conducted. And Clinosol was trusted knowledge partner for most of reputed association and organization. That's the difference, the knowledge leadership and thought capital about the Clinosol. What made 2025 special? First training institute, the skill first training philosophy was the one which is being done here. We don't believe on big videos and big materials and all those stuff. We believe on skill first training. That's the first philosophy which we have. The second one, the strong student trust. If student trust is there, we have more and more engagements can be done. The third one, the institutional partnership, which is the academic institutions are also companies which can partner with us. The transparent career guidance, that what is your future and how many aspects you can done it. The industry aligned curriculum updates, so curriculum which is very dynamic and my team works so much hard to update it. The ethical, compliant, and future ready approaches are one of the best thing which we had for 2025 special kind of things. Definitely, there were challenges and learnings. Rapidly, industry is evolutioning because of AI and chatbots and generative AI and agentic AIs. Demanded constant upskilling of our teachers. We upskilled ourselves. We learned so much of things, and we came up with latest technologies and latest methodologies and latest regulations and latest clinical knowledge and different kind of people. We have started looking at it, including the biomedicals and medical and dental and also the physiotherapy and also the nursing and also pharmacy and life sciences students. The student expectations, the attention span, which was so difficult, deeper mentoring of the students with the poll and engagements of the students and assignment of the students and making them involved into the sessions was so important. So technology adoption reinforced the need for domain strength. That's a more important. Learning strengthened our delivery model. Definitely, learning has strengthened our delivery model, that what best methodologies can be given. Trainings, either it is learn first and teach next, or gamification, or micro learning, or it can be one of the most important thing is the secondary learning, or learn by while you train. All those training methodologies we have used and started working. And definitely, without this, I will not be able to speak more. I wanted to show gratitude and my acknowledgements to first one, my own students, ClinoSol students who trusted, and our alumni who are working in multiple organizations from since 8 years. ClinoSol is working so hard to get best alumni and academic partners, all top 10 universities, the academic partners and faculties and principals and deans, and the TPO organizations, and everyone who has supported us, industry mentors, the industry trainers, and also the industry connections and experts who are with us, and definitely without which I cannot tell a big thank you is ClinoSol Research own team who has supported me, my directors and my team who has supported me. I wanted to thank them wholeheartedly for the best outcome of a 2025 year. So that's a gratitude and acknowledgement. What exactly I'm looking at 2026 vision? I want to look at advanced role specific roles, not just clinical research or clinical data management or pharmacovigilance. I want to look at the role specific training, like clinical data scientist, or aggregate reporting specialist, or SAS programmers, or CDISC programmers. I want to look at role specific learning. The second one, deeper industry collaborations, understanding the industry, what exactly their requirement, and making my curriculum ready. More structured placement pipelines by looking into placement brochures and placement conclave and HR conclaves and all. Leadership and innovation focused learning. Definitely, the leadership and industry focused learning is more important, and innovations is more important. Expanding national and global reach, as we have already reached to Canada, we wanted to look into the other countries where we can have the global reach of Clinosol. 2025 was about building foundation. Definitely, I'm happy that we have built a very strong foundation with the help of my own team, my academic institutions and industry partners, and all professional organization and association who have made this possible. 2026 will be about scaling and impact. Together, we continue the shaping confident, job ready healthcare professionals. That's the one tagline I wanted to tell before we end 2025 in this. So, big thank you, ClinoSol Research Private Limited, building the careers, bridging the industry academia gap. Before I leave you, please join me on career orientation program on 3rd of January at 6 p.m. Please do reach out to know about latest new advanced training programs, collaborations, special New Year discounts, and our students and also our collaborations. So thank you so much. I am open for questions. If anyone has any questions, can put it in YouTube. I will be able to answer in YouTube Live. My team is available at YouTube Live. I wanted to wholeheartedly thank all my students, alumni, academic institutions, companies, and everyone who trusted ClinoSol that 2025 we could have done more better than this. I feel like I'm very thankful for this great opportunity given by all people who trusted me and also ClinoSol. Thank you so much.